Hello everybody. Here is how to start running in 2025 in under 5 minutes, because all of these videos I saw online were like 30 minutes long and I literally don't have time for that. No one does. Why should you trust me? Why should you take my advice? I am one of the laziest people alive, and I used to hate running. I never thought I would run at all. I thought marathons were for literal insane people. I thought they were all psychopaths. And this year, in February, I ran my first ever marathon, and I literally never thought that I would do that. And I have no running background, like basically none. I think I did track in high school for like 6 months. I trained for 1 year. I signed up for my first 10K in February of 2023 and ran my first marathon February 2024. If I can do it, literally anyone can do it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to run fast. If you're like me, I had no athletic ability. Here is how you're going to run, okay? Here's how you're going to do it. Very practical advice. Step 1, sign up for a race right now. After you're done watching this video, even while you're watching this video, just like put it on in the background. Search half marathon, marathon, 10K, whatever distance terrifies you, like whatever distance you're like, I could not run that right now, sign up for it right now. That is the impetus that started me on this whole running journey. I signed up for a 10K and I thought, there's no way, 6 miles is 6.2, so long, can't do it. Sign up for it. Sign up for it right now. The reason is if you're like me and you have ADHD, this will force you to, because now you've spent money on it. Now you are committed. Now there is people that are going to miss you if you don't show up. You are throwing your money down the drain, okay? And this gives you something to work towards. It is an actual tangible goal. It's not like, oh, I want to run a mile every day. I want to run 3 miles every day. That's stupid. You're not a daily person. We know this. You know, like you and I both know this. I don't run every day. I will never run every day. That is insane. That is an insane goal. No one has daily habits. Everyone is lying when they say, oh, I do this every day. Okay, maybe like 1% of the population in the world can do that, but you have shit going on. You can't run every day. So you're going to sign up for this one thing and you're going to train for this one thing. And that is how you're going to get yourself to run, okay? Number 2, you're going to join a run group immediately. Go on Google right now, type in running groups near me. Find it, go look on Facebook. I know that app is super old, whatever, it's for old people. I'm old, everyone's old. Go on Facebook, find a run group, look at your local running stores. They oftentimes will have a run group. Go on Instagram, there are run groups in your area. If you know why? Okay, people with ADHD, you know what we love doing? Body doubling. And what is a better body double than a run group? Okay, so if people are running and you say, I'm coming to run group, and then you're not there, guess what you feel? Deep shame and guilt, all right? Use that deep shame and guilt, that thing you've cultivated your whole life, use it for positive, use it for good, okay? The social aspect, okay, the social aspect is what it's gonna get you through the tough times, because running is not necessarily fun. But you know what is fun is getting to see your friends 2 to 3 times a week. Number 3, get some new freaking shoes, okay? Imagine you're like, I'm gonna be an artist, and then you went to the store and you got like Crayola crayons, and then you start drawing and you're like, oh, I'm not very good. I don't know, I'm just not very. You have to invest, okay? I'm sorry. You can start running today if you wanted to with your crappy old tennis shoes, but you need to get running shoes. You're gonna have to spend some money, okay? I'm just gonna be upfront with you. This is an investment, but you know what? You know what's more expensive? High blood pressure, heart attack, okay? Mental illness, okay? That's expensive. So you're gonna get out and you're gonna get new shoes. You're gonna spend $70 to $150. I'm not saying they're a good company. I'm not saying these are the best shoes I've ever had. The Nike Pegasuses were like $70. I ran them for like over a year. They weren't great. They weren't bad. They were just like middle of the road. But you know what? $70? Yep. Number 4, you are going to get a watch. I'm sorry. More money. Kind of expensive. I've asked you to spend a lot of money today because you're signing up for a race, you're getting shoes, and you're going to get a watch, okay? You need something to track your runs. If you can't afford a watch, I don't know, use an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know. Save up for a watch. Ask for it for Christmas. Get a freaking watch. Go on Facebook Marketplace and beg, okay? Get a Garmin. Do not get a freaking Apple Watch. An Apple Watch is so expensive. It doesn't hold a charge. You don't want to deal with that. And Garmin, okay? We'll link to Strava, which will help keep track of like all your little data points, and it'll show you like how many miles you've run, how fast you are, like how fast you're getting. Get a used one. Go to the run group, be like, hey, does anyone have any leftover Garmins? The run group people, they all have leftover Garmins, okay? They have ones that they replaced, they don't know what to do with. Get a Garmin watch, because if you're like me and you have ADHD and you need external awards, like little treats to get you to do anything, this is the little treat, okay? You get to see the number go up. You get to see the number go up, and that's the very important thing about starting running, is that you get to see the number go up. What is the point? Why are you even running if the number is not going up or down in case of time? Okay. Step 5, very important. Probably the most important step, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. You're not gonna like this. You're gonna run 3 miles today, okay? You're gonna skip straight from 1 mile to 3 miles. Do you know why? 1 mile is not enough. Today, you probably think, I can't run 3 miles. I am so out of shape. There's not. Okay, so here's what we're going to take with that voice. You're going to take that voice and you're going to be like, fuck you, voice. And you know how you're going to do that? You are going to run 3 miles. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You can walk, okay? The first time you go out and run, you're going to go run 3 miles. It might take you an hour. It might take you an hour and a half, okay? You're going to move your little feetsies. You're going to walk or run really slow, and then you could run a little bit. You're going to stop when you feel like you're going to throw up, okay? You're going to walk more, but you are going to go and run 3 miles. If you don't want to, okay, if you like can't get over the route, like I don't know where I'm going to run, I don't know what I'm going to do, like just run for an hour, okay? Like if you're going to be in this running thing, if you're going to do like a 10K, you got to run for an hour. And I don't care how far you go, okay? I know I said 3 miles. I lied. You run for an hour, because that is where the good chemicals start happening, okay? Unless you're sprinting. So like sprinting will activate that part of your brain like really fast, but then you feel like you're gonna die and throw up, and then you might injure yourself, and you don't want that. You want to go as slow as possible. So when you so like everyone thinks you're supposed to run really fast, right? Like, oh, I gotta run really fast. No, you're gonna run slow as fuck. I didn't know you could do this. Do you know you can run really slow? Do you know that? Because my coaches in high school tortured me, basically being like, you're gonna go run a mile as fast as you can. Run the mile until you throw up on the ground. That is a terrible way to get people to like to run. But coaches in middle school, you did irreparable damage, okay? You made exercise seem horrible, and it doesn't have to be. You know how coaches are like, oh, always give 110%. That is literally the worst advice humanly possible. Give 70%, okay? Do you know 80% of your training is supposed to be in zone 2? Zone 2 training is like walking for most people, okay? Like walking at a fast pace, and your heart rate gets to like 120 to 144. Go run a little bit. Go run. Go find that run group. Get your shoes. Sign up for a race. Good luck. You can do this. I ran a marathon. Me. Okay? I'm a degenerate. Okay? I barely take care of myself, and I was able to run a marathon. So